Hey guys! I hope that you guys are doing amazing wherever you are in the world. My name is Boom Shikha. I'm trying out a different accent apparently. And I'm so grateful that you guys are listening, subscribing, and commenting. I'm so glad that I'm getting so much love from you guys and that you guys are enjoying my videos, but more so learning and growing from them. If you're interested in supporting me further, you can do that by going to my Patreon or Ko-fi link. They're both in the description below. In this video, I want to speak to you guys about souls being attached to each other for eternity. I don't know what your belief systems are, obviously, and I'm not here to say, oh, believe in my stuff. But I'm sure you've had this experience at some point in your life where you've met this individual, you've never met them before, and you meet them, and all of a sudden you realize, yeah, I've met this person before. You know, it's your first time meeting this individual in this lifetime. But you realize somehow that you've met before, somehow, somewhere in the past, maybe past life, if you believe in that. And you have this instant connection with this individual. It's as if you are born of the same embryo, that you are brothers and sisters from a long time ago. You are related to each other and you're connected deeper than you can ever imagine. And so you meet this person and you become best friends almost instantaneously. And I have this experience more and more so as I get older, which is weird because I imagined when I got older that I would have a hard time making friends. But I'm noticing that this happens to me more and more where I will not be able to make connections very easily with most people, 99% of the population, obviously. And I'll meet strangers and I won't be able to speak to them. I'll be socially awkward around them, just typical INFJ. But I will meet these random individuals who I know that I've met before, who I've definitely have had a connection with in my past life, whatever my past life was, wherever I was, whatever I was doing, whatever gender I was, whatever wherever I lived in the world. I have no idea about any of my past lives. I haven't done any kind of hypnosis on it, but I do know that when I meet these certain people that I've met them before, that they were in my life in the past and they're going to be in my life in the future, that we are somehow connected to each other, that our souls, our spirits, whatever that ethereal part of me is, that part of me, that deep part of me that is unbreakable and immutable and is just there forever and ever and ever, that soul, that spirit, that deep me, that part is connected to their deep soul spirit, that part of them, and is going to be forever connected. And I notice this a lot in the way my friends communicate with me, these friends that I have that I'm connected to. Because they'll message me saying, yeah, I haven't spoken to you in a while. I hope you're doing well. But I don't feel disconnected from you because I know that we're forever connected and that you're always next to me somehow. That we are always together, that we are brothers and sisters, or we're sisters, we're soul sisters or soul brothers, soul siblings, if you want to call it, and that we're forever connected, and there is no disconnection between us because it's not possible. Because how is it possible for soul sisters or soul spirits like that to be disconnected? And so they'll message me things like this, and I think to myself, yeah, you're absolutely right. Once once we are connected in that way, once we have that connection through the ages, through the lifetimes, there is nothing that can really break it. There's nothing that can break that connection. And you will perhaps see each other in future lifetimes if you believe in that stuff. I do, obviously. I believe in reincarnation. Not only because I was born Hindu, but it just makes so much sense. All those near death experiences, all of those people coming back from the dead and talking about what life is like after death, all of it just really reinforces the fact for me, and also the fact that a lot of children remember their past lives in intricate details. All of it just reinforces for me that reincarnation is an absolute possible, definite possibility. In my universe, at least, it does exist. And so, obviously, my family right now that I am connected to, my blood family, and my friend family, whatever it is, we're all kind of going through this journey together. I was connected to them in my past life. Perhaps we were in different permutations and combinations. Maybe I was a father in my last time lifetime, and my father was my daughter or my son. Like who knows? Like I don't know what the combination or what I was or who I was, but I do know for sure that we had that connection and we were We're traveling through the lifetimes together because we are teaching each other certain lessons and we're connected in that manner. And we're just connected. It's just the way it is. The souls and spirits, once we are connected to someone, we're connected for life. And that life isn't just this life, but every life that you might have. Eventually, perhaps we will teach each other the lesson that we're supposed to teach, and then we'll break apart because we have to go teach other lessons to other people. But I do feel like this connection that we have as soul spirits, with certain individuals, I think it's just ethereal. It is forever. It is infinite. It is, yeah, it just lasts for an infinity until the end of time. And there's nothing that can really break it. And I don't know what the reason for it is exactly and how it happens in the beginning. Like, how does it happen? Like, are you sitting up there in heaven or up there wherever the ether might be, where all the souls gather? And are you sitting there thinking, oh yeah, that person over there, that soul, that looks like a soul that I want to connect with? And then you go up to them and you shake your hands, or obviously you hug or you eye gaze, and you're like, yeah, okay, cool, yeah, you're one of those people for me. We're connected, and we're gonna be connected for the rest of eternity. So you better be prepared for it, kind of thing. Is that how it goes? I have no idea. That's how I imagine it goes. And so that happens, and then you're just connected for the rest of life, for the rest of eternity. And whenever you go into these different reincarnations, whenever you come back down here to learn another lesson, that individual, that soul is there as well with you in some format. They might just be a water bottle this time around, or they might just be an insect that comes into your life for a few seconds, or they might be your father, or they might be just a friend that you meet, or a stranger that passes you by on the street, or protects you from being molested or abused, or whatever it might be. There's a billion different ways they can come into your life, but they do come into your life over and over and over and over and over again, and you into their lives over and over again, and you're connected for life. And this is the way I look at the world now, is that nothing is a coincidence and nothing is random. Every person in my life, even the strangers, even that old lady that I get my breakfast from every single morning, I go to her every morning, and some days she's not there, and she's sick or something like that, and I literally feel the pain of not seeing her that day, because she's such a part of my life and she's connected to me. My soul is connected to hers. She feeds me. My body cells are literally made of the food that she makes every single morning. And so if she's not there, I'm like, well, yeah, my day is a little bit not as good because I didn't get to see her, right? And so that's how it is, in my opinion. That's how I look at the world, is that every connection that you make is there for a reason. Some obviously connections are much deeper than others. Yeah, some connections you're like, yeah, I've known you since I was born as a soul, or made into a soul, or whatever it might be. Some are a little bit more tenuous. Some of them are a little bit more fragile. And you're like, yeah, I'm not really that connected to you, but I know that I've seen you before. And some are just not non-existent. You might pass someone by on the street and not even know that they existed, and they are the same for you. Like, you just have no connection there, and that's fine as well. That's the way. You're not going to be connected to every soul that's out there. But I think it's also just a reminder that we're all connected in some way, and we're all actually just part of one consciousness, really, if you think about it. And so we're just literally teaching each other that fact that, yeah, I'm part of you, you're part of me, we're not separate, we're the same, but we're also separate in a way because I'm looking at you and you're looking at me, and we just want to be connected. We just want to be connected deeper and deeper and deeper. And so when we end this lifetime and we go back into the ether and we have that conversation about, oh, so how was it for you? Did you have fun this lifetime? Did you learn a lot? And you can be like, yeah, I learned a lot from you. You taught me a lot, and I think I taught you a lot as well. And so it was a great mutually beneficial relationship. And let's do this again. Let's go back down again, and let's play the game again, and let's learn again, and let's go back and forth for the rest of eternity. So until we've learned everything that we want to learn, if that's even possible. And so that's how I kind of look at the world. I just really wanted to share it with you. I know it's a little bit abstract. Probably you're thinking that I'm a little bit insane. But this is the kind of stuff that I think about when I'm sitting at home and thinking, oh, so yeah, so there's souls in the ether somewhere having these conversations, saying hello, hugging each other, and telling each other that they're connected and they want to be connected for the rest of life. And this is how I look at the world. This is how I look at the world as it is right now. Again, just theories that I've created for myself that help me explain the world a little bit better to myself and to find my place in this world. It's just all theories, of course. Who knows what really actually happens? But it's fun to speculate. It's fun to imagine that this is the possibilities. I would love to know or think that all of you guys, all of the 9,000 subscribers that are listening to me right now, whatever that number might be, that we're all connected somehow. That you see my videos and look into my eyes and you see that soul or spirit within me and you feel that connection with that deep part of me. I hope that's the case. Because I do connect. I do feel connected to all of you guys in a certain way when you comment or when you just send me that energy of love and gratitude. I feel connected to you guys. Definitely, definitely. Again, if you have questions about this, obviously let me know. These are just theories that I've made up for myself, of course. It's not the truth, the ultimate truth. It's just my truth right now in this moment in time. So if you have questions, message me. If you comment below. And of course, if you want to support me further, you can do that by going to my Patreon or Ko-fi link. The links are in the description below. I shall see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.